There he is. There's Yawweasel. See, like, it is a specific Yawweasel prompt for Yawweasel.
Yeah.
I'm near enemies, apparently.
Now...
Oh, okay, let's check what the Barab
You
want.
are God.
Here he is. Well, you're definitely not the chief. Speak, this one will listen. Goodbye. We had a good conversation. I do like when it finds something to do with the microphone. That's always amusing.
Yeah. It seems to be 90% of the time that it incorporates the microphone.
Well, so I guess what I mean is when it finds something consistent to do with the microphone. Like, it usually finds something, but it'll, like, change and shift and morph. But, like, when it's a bearded figure, it usually figures out to make it a beard.
When it's a horse, it makes it the nose.
Yeah, the horse's nose.
The snout, but it's not a very good one, usually.
I think it's an excellent one.
Okay.
Oh, look, more hide.
There wasn't much of a change from Yahweh to Jesus from the Testament series.
Well, you know, they are one and not one. Where's your chief? It's so annoying to find the chief of anywhere.
I did that wrong, but thankfully I can change it. That's what I meant to do. No, but it. Oh, damn. Of course it does. I'm gonna go back to Princess Celestia because there wasn't enough time with that.
Where's your chief? Where is your damned chief? It's really distressing. The giant eyes are one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Yes. Correct. No, it didn't. I typed BDSM wrong. I typed it as BSDM, so it didn't censor that.
But it also didn't understand it.
It didn't understand it, so it just showed Jesus.
Shh, this child is very ill. Speak quietly. My son Nakai is very ill. It's beyond my ability to cure him. There's a medicine which will cure his fever. It is the roots of the large pale flower that act as medicine. However, these days it's rare to find. There's still one that exists on the Great Mesa. Okay. Root of pale flower.
Oh, Specklad. Okay, Specklad has a horse, a bandage horse in the queue.
Specklad has a whore. Mesa. Well, I've never talked to you because I couldn't find you. I'm Balakai. I am chief and shaman to the Barab tribe. Balakai belongs to the Barab tribe. Far to the east are the Disqualifiki. We occasionally trade with them.
At this point, I just, like, when I hear Disqualifiki, I just think, is that what they really named them? And then I forget that, no, this is just your stupid name for it.
Once I fought a duel with one of them called Tuomax the Drum Maker. Much further east are the Urali. However, the Urals. However, Balakai has only met one of them, a shaman called Topuru.
Bandoge horse is mostly Doge?
The indecision on Snoot is really special. Yeah. Are you injured? Oh, okay, you're a healer. How fortunate. Topuru. Want to hear the story of Topuru? Well, the fact that it gives me the option means this is going to be a very long story, so strap in, folks.
Exactly.
Many years in the past, a shaman named Topuru challenged Balakai to a contest of magic. Long and fierce was the competition. Topuru would demonstrate great powers. Balakai would demonstrate great powers. But Balakai could see that Topuru was strained of But Balakai could see that Topuru was strained of mine. Was that supposed to be mind? Well, I'm gonna go with mind. Was strained of mind. So this one tricked Topuru. Balakai summoned his daughter Nakola. Nakola knew well what to do. Balakai produced a piece of blue stone and invoked the name of a spirit who does not exist. Nakola soon began to gibber, and Balakai told Topuru that he had ripped her mind from her. Nakola ripped her mind from Nakola and put it in the stone. Then, because Balakai was angry, he repeated the ceremony on Topuru. Topuru believed that his mind was placed into a rock. Balakai told him that the rock would be smashed if ever Topuru annoyed any of the Barab. Topuru went far, far away. Use blue stone to mentally torture Topuru of Urals. One could cure Topuru by giving him any blue stone, for no stone truly holds his mind. Right.
I don't know what I expected for Latex Mistress Jesus.
I would say this is the right thing to expect. Exactly this. Mallah's in some kind of mood today. Zooms to the chat. Yeah, this one. If the noble visitor wishes to have some of the rocks, he must visit the Sahra caves. There is a large stone there. Strike it with a hammer, and small pieces will break off. It's so stupid. Okay, so we know what the blue stone is for now. Sahra lived in the west, in the caves where I found the blue stones. Their king is called Siskar, Great Mesa. The Great Mesa is northwest of here. Once there was a span of land from it to the small mesa to its south, but it collapsed many years ago. It's impossible to cross unless you build a new path.
Yep. More fetch quests. You're also now a LaTeX user, but I don't think it understood that.
Probability that this AI model was trained on YIF, 100%. Probability that it was trained on LaTeX, the obscure formatting engine, 0.
It's not obscure. I mean, it's not obscure in...
It is not obscure within its own circles. It's obscure to the greater community.
Yes, just like it's not obscure in research.
Ah, the drum maker. If you are willing to do me a favor, I will tell you as much as you want. If the noble visitor were to go and find some medicine, yes. I will tell you all about Tuamax, but I can't imagine needing to know more about Tuamax. Would you help me to find some root for the pale flower, chop it down, and bring back? Yeah, fine. Do you want to unite all the tribes? Yes, the tribes might not want to unite. Balakai would be willing to help if only his visitor would find medicine. Yeah. Mighty fighter, blah, 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 fought him, blah, 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 fortunate, blah, blah, blah. He survived because of the magic fruit. Well, I'm going to talk to your extremely sick son. Or I'm going to steal from this pot. Moans piteously. Boy, that is a sickly face you got there.
Yeah.
Here's Tomska. This is what he looks like.
This is Tomska. You can't deny that.
I mean, I can. Oh, no. No, none of this, please.
Sorry, Sylvain. You're going to have to wait for Van Whitman's prompt to go through before you can send another prompt.
Enemies nearby.
Okay, now you can send Sylvain.
Oh dear, enemies nearby.
Or not. Speclad just sent. Now you can't send Sylvain.
Just keep teleporting through until it doesn't load any enemies.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. I mean, so this game is infinitely cheesable in so many other ways. Yes. You might as well cheese it in that way, too.
Let's just go ahead and steal an egg. That'll probably be fine. That is a tree, thank you.
I'm so glad it labeled it for you.
The mic becoming the penguin's little body is dreadful, says Vince Grant. I missed it, yeah. I'm actually paying attention to the game. I'm more than delighted that none of the stream audience is.
Well, to be fair, like, what are we supposed to be paying attention to in the game?
Yeah, fair enough. Reasonable question.
I mean, the whip definitely helps you fight enemies. Compared to that little tiny dagger.
That enemy did not appear to be capable of attacking me.
No. Well, I think when you're whipping it, it freezes it.
Yeah, I'm stun locking it.
Yeah.
Well, those are pretty easy, aren't they? The whip is, very powerful, I agree.
It may be that any weapon can stun lock, but because the whip has a decent range,
it's like a good combo. Oh, I found the ant colony. Oh, these are the myrmidons, obviously. In no other context would that make any sense. It just like occurred to me what I said, and it's like, oh, I'm saying
these are normal things.
These giant ants are obviously the Myrmidons. Uh-oh. Let me just explode some snakes. Oh, the giant scorpions really properly scare me. Oh,
I think the only reason the scorpions are bad is because of how fast they are.
Yes.
Welcome to seductive Valentine Horseland.
Was one of the BoJack Horseman specials. Hang on, this is my first time seeing this game. Is this an action RPG? Asked Biscuit in chat. I mean, kinda. It's mostly a fetch quest game.
Yeah. I think the SNES version is action RPG-esque. I'm not so sure that the non-SNES version of this game is.
I would be very surprised if the non-SNES version is an action RPG. Bizarrely, this keeps on reminding me of the terrible SNES Jurassic Park game.
Yeah, that's what I mean, the music, too. I keep thinking of the same thing, yes.
I found Thunderer.
Yeah. It's got special music.
I was really hoping that I would be able to cheese this way. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I only have 2 hearts. I mean, that's still double as many as the average human, but still.
Well, it's equal to the amount of an average doctor. An average Time Lord, I should say, sorry.
I was thinking, like, I know that the Time Lords are supposed to have multiple hearts, but I was like, do they have 2? Do they have 3? Do they have 8? I don't know. Oy vey. Oy vey. Oy vey. Oy vey. All I have to do is never get hit, and I'm fine. Like, as long as I, under no circumstances, ever get hit, I can defeat any enemy.
Correct. Speclad wants to know how many experience points you have now.
So do I. I forgot the never get hit part of that strategy.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
I have 768, and I'm level 1.
Well, yeah, it may be that you're actually level 7, but you just don't know how to level up.
Where is Lord British, damn it?
Yes, Speclad, we did race condition the bot. I mean, it was in me mode anyway, so it probably did, like, for a split second show mine, and then, but you never saw it, so.
Oh, well, yeah. So again, yeah, you just own it for a minute, and so,
Yeah, I understood what happened. I'm just responding to Speclad.
It is very funny to get that music when, like, I can't get to the enemy if I want to.
No, I actually updated it before you, and did it show up? Well, yeah, it says updated, yes. So the AI tuber bot said that it updated after you updated, but it really updated before.
The race is probably in sending the message that explains what happened, not in actually doing the update.
Because you can see in the actual Twitch chat, I prompted before you prompted.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. I am not even hitting him.
It might be that you can't hit him.
Yeah, it didn't even go whoomp, so literally was not even hitting him. That was nothing. I did nothing whatsoever. You may need
something special to...
Yeah. Well, at least now I know I need something special, and
it just probably helps to also not be on level 1.
Yeah, but you know, I'm probably pretty good. I'm, you know, I imagine that at level 1, I am the Avatar, lest we forget.
Yeah.
I've saved Britannia like 6 times. The hell am I? I'm Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh, I wish to live. I wish to live. Leave me alone, Myrmidon.
And now you're Avatar, that one movie with the blue people.
That movie had a weird subtitle. Avatar, that one movie with the blue people. Just seems like oddly long-winded.
The mic is showing up as another Avatar creature, yes.
Oh, I have more chocolate than I did last time I made sure to get a bunch of chocolate. What's in this other cave? Just more of these jerks. Oh, it's just another entrance. Yes, okay. And what's in this cave? Yet another entrance for these jerks? Looks like it. Yes, humans. It's just like every Ultima game, and I guess this is what confirms it's an Ultima game. I feel like I'm making zero progress, but actually
Yes, but
I
you're
have
actually
made
making-
progress.
yes.
I've like collected a bunch of
Exactly.
missions. I like actually know what my overall quest is.
This is what ChatGPT would look like if ChatGPT were an anthropomorphic person.
Bad. Really bad. I suspect that anthropomorphic just basically puts it into furry mode.
Yeah, exactly.
So long as I'm standing right here, I'm going to go ahead and mark where this is relative to this village. Let's go to the... do I already have the Barako quest? I don't think so.
Nettie's still on a quest to find every kind of horse.
Okay, this is north of the Barako. Let's see what's up here. It's nothing!
Welcome to the world of nothing.
Love some nothing. I love that the anime villain horse is kind of villainous. Like, the eyes are a little bit villainy.
Yeah.
The snoot is all bad. The snoot is extremely bad.
The microphone is just a little too big to be a snoot, so the angle is always just wrong with the horses.
There's a strange man northeast of the... Oh, wait. I need to talk to the Barako about making a union. I need to marry my daughter to the Barako and thus make a personal union. The anime villain horse kind of looks like Andros, says Biscuit. That certainly is a character or person that I know.
I think Andros is the main baddie in Star Fox, right?
I've never played Star Fox. Is Barako's last name Bama? Asks Specladage. It took me a while to understand what was being said there.
Yes.
What did I miss? Asked Lord Apk. We have to form a union between all the tribes so they can kill the Myrmidon. And it all kind of sucks. And it's impossible to find any chiefs. Ah, yes, Sillybrun, the classic responding to the relay bot instead of the human. It happens. Halawa, mother of Halisa. Queen of the Barako, Halisa will be the next queen. Halawa belongs to the Barako tribe, mountain dwellers of the north. Halisa is my daughter, but she has been seized and carried away. A gigantic ape thing, bigger than any warrior, lives on a ledge north of Barako village near the river. Not long ago, it came down off the ledge and seized Halisa, carrying her away. My warriors sometimes see it upon the ledge, but can never climb up the ledge. We do not know when the ape thing will choose to harm Halisa, to dash her to death. We must find a way to climb the ledge. Unite, tribes, unite, never. There is old hatred between the tribes. A shadow crosses her face. Still, Halawa would unite with the other tribes, even Pindiro.
Pendejo?
For the warrior great enough to bring her daughter Halisa back to her. Okay. Halisa taken by ape thing north of Balako. It clearly knows what Huitlacoche is. I think it's actually like kind of, I mean, it's awful. It's the worst thing ever, but I think it's kind of doing it.
Now I'm curious, will it star this?
The Pindiro run the...
It will not.
Well, you found the secret word. The Pindiro run the plains and stay away from the mountain slopes. They live north and east by the lake.
No, Speclad.
I honestly, like, smut is such like, it's just an outdated word. I doubt if that's really going to do very much. Excuse me, just going to grab your free money. You know what? As, like, boring and awful as this is going to be, I need a ton of money to buy weapons. You know what I just realized? I have never verified that these emeralds are the money. And that they are the P units that they want from me.
Nettie can't get you to be an anime and horse and girl at the same time.
Here's a horse. A smutty, smutty horse. I left one. Open the door.
And now Specklad is prompting it with human smut.
I mean, this is a pretty smutty human. Anime horse girl, choose any two. Oh, there was plenty of MLP, Spongy. It was special.
Yeah, there was a lot of MLP.
Flawless, perfect. Can't disagree with this depiction. This is awesome. I don't think it's an icosahedron. Maybe I need to get enough to buy one weapon, and then threaten them with that weapon to steal the other weapons. Maybe that's the trick. I really liked icosahedral die. Icosahedral die. I think that was pretty much the best image possible. Okay, let's go north.
It's soon to be spaghetti pasta on fire, so. And now it's spaghetti pasta on fire.
Not a lot of fire, not a lot of spaghetti. Well, I guess it's spaghetti-ish, but I guess it's very burnt spaghetti. It's a.
There's fire
I get
inside.
it. I understand. Yeah, it's like a fire pit made of pasta.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, am I gonna need the ability to fly? Of course, I'm gonna need the ability to fly.
Huh. I mean, I understand why it can't do headless, but it can't do headless.
Please don't kill me. Hello. Skull on stick. Just random skulls on sticks lying around? That's probably fine. Not concerned about that at all. Oh dear. Oh dear. Into this deadly cave.
Penny is certainly a thing. I was going to suggest that. I was going to do that, Nettie, and now I don't have to.
There's like a real sea monster here.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, hello. Mein Gott! It is a civilized man. Another outer world man trapped in this primordial hole.
This is Fritz.
This has to be Fritz, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome, stranger. I am Fritz von Hundlaben.
It's a horse on a stick. Fritz von
I am from
Hundlaben.
Munich. I'm the world's worst chooser of employers. Actually, I'm an archaeologist. I was Dr. Johann Spector's assistant.
Oh yeah, why are there 3 N's in Johann?
Johann Spector.
Yes, Johann.
But we were doing more experiments than archaeology. There are many native tribes in this vicinity. Pindiros to the Pendejos to the southeast
Yes, exactly.
of my cave.
They are the Pendejos.
Indiro, southeast of Fritz Cave.
Ask Penny doesn't work.
Yeah, we can't teleport to the Pendiro, so that's an interesting thing to note too. I think like really bronze sculpture or copper sculpture is essentially what you're doing that occasionally turns into a penny. Oh god. Oh no. Others to the far south. We didn't get along when I first came here, but I have convinced them that I am a worthy warrior. They don't know anything about boxing here. Now I am highly respected. Also, I brought ammunition with me when I came here. Dr. Spector was a brilliant man, archaeologist, anthropologist, and geologist. I went on many digs with him, and it's my fault he went mad. I was on a dig.
Did you know this is what a pendejo looks like?
I was on a dig in Guatemala. I found some black charred rocks which I did not recognize. They were licorice! They were moon licorice! Much later, back in Germany, I showed them to Dr. Spector. He was very interested in them, saying they contained interesting radiant energies. Anyway, I visited one day when he had the stones hooked up to some sort of funny battery apparatus. He wanted to show what he could do with the stones now. He said they created strange ripples in the fabric of time and space.
Oh, I've made a mistake.
It's fine. He surprised even himself this time. He began to channel power from the stones, and suddenly this black door, I guess it was, descended upon us, bringing us here. Anyway, I tried to hunt food and protect us from the hostile natives, while he tried to reverse the process that brought us here, but he gradually changed. Stopped trying to escape.
You changed.
Started trying to track down the source of other energy emissions. On that day, he went away and he was gone for weeks. He came back with a mad light in his eyes and a thing he called a crystal brain. The crystal brain! He said he had found an underground city far to the southwest of the other lizard people.
That's not an iPhone X.
Ground city far southwest. And this brain was proof of the wonders he had seen. He had these plans to use the energies he encountered to conquer the Earth. I told him he was a nutcase, and he told me to leave. I ran away with all our supplies, ammunition, and the brain, and came here. I ran away with everything important and this crystal brain that's basically just an art piece. I have no idea why Spector called this a brain. I asked him why, but he said a great many things that made no sense whatsoever. Here, perhaps you'll be able to figure it out. Here, random other, civilized human, have this thing. I'm wearing a crown of pie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I have a crystal brain now. Do you want bullets?
That's a reference to those woo crystal skulls, right?
Fritz has Bullays.
Wait, Lord Pie. Oh, okay.
So that crystal brain, much more crystal brain than horse. You always, I was never expecting to see something like this, says Drunken Chat. And here it is.
Now, is he talking about this game? No, he's not talking about this game.
Natives should have emeralds for trade, but they don't have guns. Would you like to trade? Here, I'll trade 1 emerald for 1 Bullay. Want any more? Alright. Well, return whenever you wish. It was quite a treat to speak to a civilized human being. I have 5 Bullays. Is that enough to kill a dinosaur? I don't know.
That was what the Bullays was for, wasn't it?
I'm just guessing. I don't know.
He said what they were for, I thought.
No.
I just think... Oh, did he not? Okay.
No, he just said... Because he just brought them from Earth, basically.
Okay.
Oh. I can also get unlimited free bullets by just stealing them from your box and then killing myself on your fire. Can I break this with a hammer? No. This is Bubble Bobble right here. This here is Bubble Bobble.
I can't say... Oh, there, it almost turned into kind of creepy Bubble Bobble.
I mean, creepy is certain. It definitely is creepy. Still no Ride to Hell, Road to Retribution, says Drunken Chat. But this is the video game. I'm really kind of stuck. I guess I maybe can save in here? No. I'm gonna have to, run for it just to find somewhere I can save. Let's see. The Pendejo are southeast of here, so I may as well aim for that. It's nothing! Why is there a path to get onto that island that has nothing on it? Hello, I'm looking for the Pendejo.
Just look in the mirror.
Oh, burn! What does this stranger want with the Pendejo? There is a cave along a cliff to the north and west of here where a strange man lives. He fights only with his bare hands, no spear or knife, yet no Pendejo warrior can stand before him. That I asked you about you, but okay. Oh, this is certainly a stuffed animal. Inara, queen of the Pendejo. Plain runners and we fish. Our enemy are the Barako. We pull fish from rivers and paddle rafts into the Great Lake to hunt larger fish. The Great Lake is dangerous without a raft and paddle. Okay. And Dero have rafts. This is kind of Muppety. There's an aspect of Muppet here.
What's that word I'm looking for where, like, something is serious and it's not necessarily serious? Or it's not normally serious.
Yep, that's the one. The creatures under the water will eat anyone who swims there. The Disqualifiki make our paddles.
Obviously.
A strange tribe far to the south. The Barako live to the west and south and dwell on the slopes of the mountain. Okay. Dero, northeast of... I've already forgotten Barako.
You're just a weasel.
And again, like, because it's not, it doesn't know to, like, put a face on a face because you didn't say anthropomorphic or anything. It's really a bit inconsistent. They come into Pendejo territory too often. We beat them back. The Pendejo fight many enemies, such as the Barako, but many good warriors die in this constant fighting. We're willing to trade that and try another way of life. Inara will accept a union of tribes. Oh, you don't have any conditions. Okay. Avatar, Peacebringer is welcome
gritty
here
Muppet.
at any time. Huh. Okay. So they will accept a union with no conditions. Wow. And they make their men wear pink Speedos. What is it, Avatar? It's Doc Ray. I'm Doc Ray. I quest across the Valley of Eodon, fighting bad things like the Myrmidon.
He has no eyes. He has skin where his eyes should be.
These things happen. I belong to the Pendejo of the North, but I was not born a Pendejo. Okay, so they make the outsider wear pink Speedo.
Yeah.
Why do I have a unicorn horn coming out of my ear? I wandered out of the mountains many moons ago with no memory of the past. Oh, he's probably from our land. The Pendejo tribe adopted me. This land is all the Valley of Eodon. I thought Eodon was all the world until you came from outside. So Intanya says. Docre snarls. Myrmidon are ant-like, but they are the height of men. They are fierce warriors. It is not because they have any skill. They do not. It is just because they are giant ants. But they are without fear and without pain. They come into the human villages and kill the people, especially the weak and the young. I hate the Myrmidon, but I cannot make the tribes unite against them. I can! The tribes fight one another, even as the Myrmidon move among them and kill them. The tribes must unite to fight the Myrmidon, but I cannot persuade them to unite. The chiefs will not listen to me.
Speclad suggests talking to Intanya maybe to try to level up because
I guess that makes sense. That is like where we started.
Maybe he's Lord British of this game.
I have not talked to him recently. My home is with the Pendejo, but I visit many other tribes. The tribe cannot unite.
My home is with the Pendejo is like one of the greatest sentences ever uttered.
The tribes cannot unite until the chiefs so decree. But when I talk to the chiefs about it, they do not listen. I am a great warrior, but cannot convince them with words. He shrugs. Yolaru. They're good guys. They live east of the Kuraks. Two tribes live in the far north, the Pendejo of the plains and the Barako of the mountains. Intanya is shaman of the Kurak tribe. But Intanya is far more. Intanya keeps his ear to the ground for all the valley, tries to keep wars between the tribes from becoming too fierce, tries to keep the Myrmidon at bay. I know another shaman. He is known as Yolo. Yolo is helper shaman of Intanya. Yolo sings to himself all the time. Yes, let us stop talking.
I feel like this is trying to get a tardigrade, but it also is putting a bear face on sometimes.
It's a bad. Where is Lord British anyway, asked Bongy. That's what I want to know. Okay, so we're up with the Pendejo. The Yalaru are pretty much due south. The Kurok are over there. Oh, I guess the Kurok also don't have a teleportal. Indeed.
How does it feel being kelp?
Real bad. real bad.
Well, you're about to be a taxidermized animal. Now you are a taxidermized animal.
Oh, level has risen? What?
Maybe you just had to get 1,000 XPs. Oh, 800 XPs. That's interesting.
Okay. Wow, turns out I should have done some grinding between streams, but I was so certain you were right and that it wasn't going to work that way.
Yeah.
I'm going back into town to steal some meat to have double as many HP. Taxidermized human. Yeah, it's likely to be able to figure that one out. Thanks for keeping a hut full of empty pots. It's everything except what I need. Oh my god. Heal me. That will do. I wish for another turkey, please. I ate a whole turkey and it only recovered a quarter of my health.
How does it feel being a sea cucumber?
This is pretty good, actually. I mean, it's bad, don't get me wrong, but it's pretty good in terms of being a sea cucumber. Strange one, not of the Pendejo. Speak, say what you wish of Kunao, of Kunuwu. Kunao is my name. Shaman of the Pendejo. Trade with visitors, speak with spirits, advise chiefs, heal warriors, many jobs. You are among the Pendejo. Many hunt fish.
Yes. How does it feel being coral?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Many, many hunt fish from the waters. Use much flax making fishing strings. Oh.
Oh my god.
Flax.
Oops. I'm sorry.
Fish. String. Ooh, woo, huh? It's real bad. The Pendejo he stops and stares at you with sightless eyes. Oh, he's blind. Spirit voices have told me the Avatar would come to the valley. I see it's about you. There are other strangers in the valley with strange names. Pendejo warriors tell me of Fritz, who fights without weapons. Fritz has won the respect of many. Spirits have told me of another, who has changed much in the lives of the Nahuatl. Oh. But the spirits do not tell his name. Oh, the new chief of the Nahuatl is probably an outsider. King.
Oh, yeah, probably. Probably an evil outsider.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's impressive how much it's failing at horse, to be honest. Fritz lives within a cave west of a great lake. Kunao's disciple has and will trade pinde, chocolate, and yopo for emeralds. The fibers are harvested from the yucca. There are many spirits of the plants, animals, rivers. They all speak to Kunao. Then I let others know. Often I need to ask spirits to help with healing the hurt. Spirits protect you! Avatar, right? Welcome. Hello, welcome. Wait. I didn't mean to talk to you. I meant to talk to you. Oh, this is the trader. Okay. Everything's very expensive. Yum, chili.
Deep Dark Maw of Doom is actually pretty good.
You know what time it is? Midstream break time. Okay, we're in the tribe of the Pendejo. And right, I'm gonna go south and see if I can get to the Kurok, because I also can't teleport there. So I'm just curious if there is a walking path. I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna go ahead and get killed instead. My new plan is to die.
4 hearts now.
Yes, I can go in here and die. Oh no, this laughing horse is a real bad.
It's definitely something.
I like the 2 giant teeth. That's like...
Yep. It's goofy teeth on a horse, yeah.
You have to understand that in spite of my having many monitors, I really can't sort of watch that. Like, I don't actually know what's going on. This is bad. I want to point out, every time I say that, like, the prompt is bad and the AI is bad, it's good bad. Like, it's supposed to be bad. Well, this seems like death.
Just jump down.
Oh.
It's fine.
Well, that's sad. If I could jump down, then I could figure out what they hid behind the waterfall. Yeah, I don't think there's actually, like, a path out of these plains, at least not or out of the Northlands, not an easy one. I think I'm gonna wander a lot just getting back out of here. Great. Oh, found a raft. Can I take it?
I think you mean skiff. Of course you need a paddle for a skiff.
SKIPHS suggests Van Whitman in chat. This handsome Goofy, by the way, is very good. Y'all don't threaten me, you losers! I don't know where I'm going.
Nobody knows where you're going.
I guess really, I just need to find the other northern tribe again, the Balako? I don't remember who they are, and, cry. I need to cry. Like, if I can get to their teleportal, then I can... Wow, you take 3, huh? I mean, no wonder I couldn't survive anything. Oy vey. Oy vey, I oy say. Oh. I'm back with the pendejo. I don't like it. I'm well into the... Oh, that's right, it's Ultimate. I hate Ultima phase. Why do I keep doing this to myself?
Well, because you're too deep in. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't quit now.
I'm like 6 Ultima games in. No, more than that. I'm like 7 Ultima games in.
You're gambler fallacying it.
If I play every single game, then one of them will be good. If I just skipped to the good one, it wouldn't be good. But if I play all of them...
Correct. Exactly. No, it's the other way around. If you stopped now, the next game you would have played would have been the good one.
It's the gambler's fallacy with exactly. It's the gambler's fallacy with the extra add of the, like, acknowledgement of the fallacy within the fallacy.
Yes.
This is a horse angel. The warriors from beyond has not found young Halisa, so it is. Yeah, okay. We're in the Baracco. I know where I am. Everything is fine.
Speclad suggests that it's pretty weird that you started an Ultima YouTube channel, given how much you hate the series.
This is an AI Tubin YouTube channel. The Ultima is just to distract me from my torment.
The Ultima is to distract you from your torment? The Ultima is your torment.
It was not a good choice to distract me from my torment, was it? Huh, there's also a bit there. Look on the bright side, someone translated this, says Boggy in chat. It's hard to guess whether the person who translated this actually liked the game or just thought that, like, Ultima fans would want to know this. The latter seems more likely to me.
I don't think anybody wants to know this. Well, since you can get the panther stuck, can't you just kill it?
Good point. Not that that matters.
I mean, experience. Now you're not going to find the panther, though.
Yep.
So.
The panther's gone. But I can find some snakes.
I think using a riverbank as a cheese tool is probably underutilized.
No cheese, only cake, says Van Whitman. I hope so. Ultima is your punishment. If you beat Ultima games, you can go to heaven, says Specklad in chat. Is that how it works? Okay, so I've done that thing where I said it was north of the town, but the town is like wide and I have no idea what part of the town it's north of. Ah, it's one of those towns of the river that splits it. It'll be north of this half of the town. There it is, found it. North of east part of Baracco. There we go. Oh, Pigman is very good. Pigman is extremely good.
It's good. It's bad, so it's good.
Okay, I'm going to go to the Yalaru. And then I'm going to figure out where this is relative to the Yalaru. It is probably south of the Yalaru. I wish to live, please. I wish to live. I can probably take him. Oh, good.
Van Whitman, you're going to have to resubmit because mine hadn't come up yet.
So, it is supposed to send a message that says there are too many messages, so I must have botched something.
Huh.
Hello. Where am I going? I have never seen that bridge. Where am I?
Where am I?
Remember, whenever you're lost, save the game. Oh, so there is a bridge to the Pendejo. I just didn't understand it.
Yeah. You always will not understanding something?
Well, more accurately, I didn't find it. The nose knows. Okay. So here's the bridge between the northern lands and the southern lands. The Yalaru are somewhere down here. And I even marked this teleporter as being their teleporter, but I didn't find I found him! Now I can't say where they are relative to the teleporter because I don't know where the teleporter is! I think it's west. I think it's out this way.
It would be nice if the teleporters were closer to the towns that they teleported to.
Or even just along the road, so that you could, like,
or even
find
just
them
along
again.
the road.
There it is. Like, it's like exactly far enough that if you're on the road, you can't see it. It's definitely intentional. Okay, so that is west of Yalaru.
Even with that information, good luck finding it again.
Hey Yalaru, did you already give me a mission? I don't think so.
I do feel like the map in this game is small enough and easy enough to get around on that, and I hope I'm not jinxing you or anything, I don't feel like the game should be too long?
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be as long as a typical Ultima, but it will still be 15 streams. Union. Speak of uniting tribes, making allies of enemies. Did you get the swords? Oh, right. Okay, you wanted the swords. Okay, goodbye. Developers clearly didn't want you to find out about the teleporters until you get to the disqualifiki, says Unsingable Chat. Yes. I had already written that down. I just, it's a notebook. I can't search it. I'm going to go to the Jukari, because I also don't know where their teleportal is relative to their town, and I probably haven't asked for their quest either.
You're going to go to Jakarta?
I'm going to go to Jakarta. It's just a little plateau they built a staircase to. Very convenient.
I mean, that is a mesa. If you were looking for a mesa, there you go.
Found one. So that's clearly north of this town. North of... That is a tapir. Well,
this is
sometimes.
Jumanji land.
Occasionally. Beware of strangers, this is Jukari land. Have I talked to you at all? I am Bogor. Gather food for the Jukari. Protect the young and weak from the Hachur. Land of the shaking earth. Oh yeah, I haven't talked to any of the volcano people. Where the rock flows like water and the spirits are fiercest. They're ugly and brutish men who live in caves to the northeast.
Oh, elephant is... Well, it was pretty good when it was interpreting the mic as part of the trunk.
which it is.
Yeah, it stopped briefly, but yes.
Okay. Rock that flows from mountain, glows at night, killed our old chief. There are also pools of hot sulfur. The new chief is named Jumu. Jumu's father, Kumaru, died under a flow of hot rock mere days ago. There are pits of sulfur in this land. Travel about and you will find them and die in them. They look like yellow puddles. They look like pee. Go then and return anytime you wish to come in peace. Found your tribe. Got your tribe. Don't drink the yellow sulfur, says Specklad in chat. Probably good advice regardless. I keep wanting to say, like, you should probably put anthropomorphic in there or something so that it will, you know, connect to a human better, but I suspect that most of the time you're trying to make it awful, so...
Awful is the name of the game.
That applies both to the game and the side thing. Saber-tooth horse does not appear to be working. I found one gemerald. Hello. Spirit's blessings. Strange visitor from no known tribe. Jumu the fearless. Fearless? I'm so fearless, I'm the fearless. Jumu, the all-high. I'm so goddamn high right now. I am chief of the Jukari tribe. I have been chief for about 10 days. So long. Jumu's father, who was chief before Jumu, died several days ago, drowned in piss. A mountain spit fire and buried him, and denied us our path to the sacred cave. Oh, that's what you want me to clear your path to the sacred cave. For which I need a grenade, because I need to, like, blow up the land.
A mountain pissed on him and drowned him.
We are the Jukari, one with the mountains and hills which spit fire. Far to the east of the Jukari village is our sacred cave. Was a long journey, even before the flowing rock came. The spirits would speak out to our shaman there when shaman was alive. The history of the Jukari is kept there, written on the sacred hide. Not long ago, the mountain over the cave shook and threw out a river of flowing rock. The flowing rock prevents us from reaching the sacred hide. Rock that flows from the shaking mountains, very hot, glows at night. Not during the day, though. This is a cool dude right here.
Well, does it glow during the day, or is it just... I mean, because if there's enough sunlight, then...
I don't think anyone can answer that question. We cannot pass over it. The sacred hide is important to our people. You shouldn't steal it and make a drum out of it. And with no shaman, the Jukari need it even more. We have none. Our old shaman died when mountain spirits became angry and threw stones down on him. Unite with other tribes? We don't like to fight with other tribes. If the strange warrior were to retrieve the Jukari's sacred hide, we will join your union. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Jukari... Get
Jumanji.
Sacred tribe, sacred hide, east of village. Have you convinced a single tribe yet? Asks Specklad in chat. Well, there was one that had no qualifications, so yes, that one. The one that was just like, yeah, whatever, we're pretty chill, so we'll just join. I have 8 chocolatl. So this is where the shaman presumably is supposed to live, but he be dead. Yeah, the Pendejos were the friendly one, unsingable. You look like a traitor to me. Huh. Well, I have 40p and could use some armor. Oh, there's a pestle, okay. Nah. Cornflower, okay. Oops, not that. Can I equip you? Yes, I have armor! I have armor! That must be very good! Good enough for me to drop some random crap. And then pick it back up again, because the game. This is a Dalek. Oh, nope, this is a court jester.
It wasn't a Dalek.
No. Wow, maybe now you won't die in one hit, says Specklad in chat. I doubt it. I probably still will. I don't like this court jester, but I do like his...
He looks kind of like Robin Williams, and I'm not sure why.
There is an aspect of Robin Williams, yes. I'm going to go east and not be able to get into the cave and cry, and then I'm going to die to this jaguar. Hello. Well, here's a bunch of lava.
Not if you can run him into the lava.
I doubt that I can.
I think you're going to run yourself into the lava.
That looks pretty blocked off. I react to enemies! I am in fear.
I'm in danger.
Oh my god, I did it!
You killed one!
I killed a panther and got one gemerald. Snake meat. Yep, this is Robin Williams. Oh no. Oh no. Just because I killed one of you doesn't mean I trust myself to kill more. I wish to live! Everybody knows that panthers like to live around lava flows. Lava flows are the natural habitat of the panther.
Yes, yes. They're black for a reason.
they're burnt with lava.
Well, you'll notice this is a saber-toothed tiger, not a panther, so...
Oh, true. Well, it's a saber-toothed panther.
Saber-toothed tiger.
Oh my god, there's a lot of... Are these giant ticks, by the way? Because they don't look like ants, and there are ants.
Perhaps. I mean, are you surprised?
Not really. I am stupid, though. Where am I and where did I save? Yalaru? Oh my god. If only I ever saved. What the hell was that? Is it really that? There's no way I didn't save once among the Jukari. Oh my god.
Is there no way?
There is one way, which is I'm a moron.
As I always say, save early, save often, kids.
I had to redo this because if I don't, then I won't have their quest. God, you go into just any building and it's like, duh, you walked into a building, da 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 da. Okay. Now we save. What the hell am... This is not a caterpillar horse. It's real bad. The Disqualifiki make paddles. So I think it would be good for me to go to the Disqualifiki.
That way you can take one of the skiffs.
Yeah, exactly. So at least I have more sort of mobility options, even if I don't actually have any clue what to do with it. Don't forget to... Oh, you're right. I didn't buy the armor. But thank you, Unsingable. If I had forgotten that, I would have been annoyed because I wouldn't have even remembered that it was here because I'm a moron. You've entered a hut. Da 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 hut. You've entered a hut. My Large Pony is real bad. Let me just whip you first, and then I will buy something. Wrong button. I also only need one blue stone, I've learned. No, don't cancel. Actually save. Remember, every time you save, you must then immediately burn yourself to death.
Lava was much faster.
Lava was way faster. This is insultingly slow death. I'm going to the Disqualifiki.